What's poppin', mother truckers? I'm the coming attraction, and we back at it like a crack addict with another 2K video. If you guys haven't already, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and hit the like button. But as always, we do have a message from our daily sponsor. If you want stacked 2K accounts, click the first link in my description. But let's get into it.
If you're looking to buy a stacked NBA 2K account with max badges and more, visit sportstmb.com. He has been in the community for years and has hundreds of reviews. Click the first link in the description to get your account today.
Wilt Chamberlain, statistically the most dominant player ever, almost has a folklore feel about him like Paul Bunyan or Chuck Norris. Then you got Shaquille O'Neal, Superman, the most physically dominant player in NBA history by a long shot. Two legends of dominance separated by era. But what if the immaterial matter of time was no longer an issue for these two men? That's exactly what we're gonna find out. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We got a banger today. We're taking Wilt Chamberlain and Shaq and putting them on the same team. Wilt Chamberlain, maybe the most statistically dominant player ever. In the 61-62 season, he averaged 50 points and 25 rebounds. Not to mention, he also had that 100-point game. He's also slept with over 20,000 women. It's a miracle he didn't catch AIDS. Magic Johnson punching the air right now. Speaking of Magic Johnson, AIDS, and the Lakers, Shaquille O'Neal, without a doubt the most dominant player ever. Multiple seasons averaging almost 30 points and 10 rebounds. But both these players are without a doubt dominant. So logically, we put them on the same team. Why the Detroit Pistons? Because they suck. I want to see these two play on a team where they can absolutely dominate. Plus, in the Eastern Conference, they'll get to play against bigs like Joel Embiid, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kevin Durant. The matchups are endless. Both Wilt and Shaq are 98 overalls, and they'll have a good young player in Cade Cunningham that can hopefully help them. Regardless of that, they're still last in the preseason power rankings. If they don't lead the league in rebounding, I'd be shocked. One thing I will say is neither one of them shoot very well, and that could be a big problem. I'm going to put Wilt Chamberlain at the power forward and then Shaq at the center, because I can do what the hell I want, and I also just feel like that's the best option. Let's just simulate this first game, though, and see what happens. So they win 103-98, and holy moly, Wilt Chamberlain had 33 points and 15 rebounds on over 50% shooting, and Shaq had 28 points and 25 rebounds on 10 for 26 shooting. Yep, this is gonna be fun. Let's simulate to the All-Star break, though. Okay, so Shaq ends up being an All-Star captain, and with his first pick, he picks his teammate, Wilt Chamberlain. This is something I thought I'd never see, though. The Detroit Pistons atop the Eastern Conference and the power rankings. The game right before the All-Star break, Wilt Chamberlain had 45 points, 17 rebounds, and Shaquille O'Neal had 30 points and 19 rebounds, both of them over 50% shooting. In this one, Shaq had 42 and 12, and then Wilt had 29 and 21. Let's simulate to the end, though, and then see who wins the awards. Okay, so Wilt Chamberlain ends up winning league MVP, averaging 32 points a game, 16.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists, 1.3 steals, 2.8 blocks, all on 59% shooting. He also helped propel Cade Cunningham to win Rookie of the Year, and Shaquille O'Neal, who for some reason they still have in his Lakers jersey, ends up winning Defensive Player of the Year. His stat line was even better than Wilt's. I don't know how he didn't win MVP. He averaged 33 points a game, 17.5 rebounds, 1.8 assists, 1.9 steals, 2.8 blocks on 61% shooting. All NBA first team consists of Luka Doncic, LaMelo Ball, Giannis, Domantas Sabonis, and Wilt Chamberlain. Shaquille O'Neal is on the second team. Then you got Jimmy Butler, LeBron, DeJounte Murray, James Harden. Third team, you got Trae Young, Bradley Beal, Paul George, Kristaps Porzingis, and Nikola Jokic. Shaq was on the all-defensive first team, and then Wilt Chamberlain was on the all-defensive second team. They ended up getting the 1 seed, finished with a record of 69 and 13. So Shaq and Wilt Chamberlain were 1 and 2 in the league in scoring. They were also 1 and 2 in rebounds per game. Rudy Gobert led the league in blocks per game, but in second and third place was Wilt Chamberlain and Shaq at 2.8. They've also both gotten upgraded through their season to 99 overalls. They're going to be taking on the Chicago Bulls in the first round. The Bulls don't really have any good big men. Oh my God, it was not a murder, though. It was a 7-game series. In the first series, Shaq and Wilt both averaged 31 points a game. Shaq averaged 17 rebounds. Wilt averaged 15 rebounds. But man, the fact that it went 7 games makes me think that the guard play is going to be a huge problem for this Detroit team. In this round, the Detroit Pistons will be playing the Philadelphia 76ers, which means they're going up against the best center in today's NBA, Joel Embiid. So going into Game 6, the Detroit Pistons lead 3-2. This game is being played in Philadelphia. So at the beginning of the fourth quarter, the Pistons are up by 20 points. So it looks like Wilt is guarding Embiid. I really like to see Embiid try and get a bucket on him. Wilt Chamberlain backing down Tobias Harris. He goes up, and that's an easy layup. Okay, here we go. Embiid's got the ball in the post on Shaquille O'Neal. Is he going to be able to score? He goes up. He misses, man. Yeah, though, ladies and gentlemen, this one's over. The Pistons closed this out in 6 games after winning by 30 points. Embiid had 26 and 11, but he was just no match for these two men, as Wilt Chamberlain had 40 points and 23 rebounds, and Shaq had 34 points and 13 rebounds. Now we'll be taking on the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. Oh my god, and I'm just not seeing this, but the New Orleans Pelicans get eliminated in the first round finally. Fuck you, Zion. Wasn't this pretty much expected, though? The Detroit Pistons are going to sweep the Boston Celtics, and they will be moving on to the finals. In this one, Wilt had 42 points and 9 rebounds, and Shaq had 30 points and 23 rebounds. If by the off chance I have any Detroit fans watching this video, get used to this. It's the only time you're ever going to see your team in the finals. Oh my goodness, there's going to be a game 7 though. So it's going to be Shaq and Wilt Chamberlain versus LeBron and Anthony Davis. Whoa, so the Lakers got Klay Thompson and apparently got rid of Russell Westbrook. They probably are pretty good now. Let's see if Shaq and Wilt have what it takes though. It is going to be played in Detroit, so that is advantage Pistons. Let's see who's going to win the jump ball. If that's any indication on who's going to win the game, the Pistons will win. And wow, we are at like the beginning of the 4th quarter, and the Pistons are up by 36. Shaquille O'Neal going to the basket, and he jams that motherfucker. The fact that the Lakers only have 63 points in the 4th quarter is actually mind-blowing. Shows how good defensively any team with Shaq and Wilt's gonna be. Shaq once again in the post. He's gonna make Anthony Davis his bitch. No, he's not. Wait, yes, he is. Gets his own rebound. But ladies and gentlemen, it appears so that is going to do it, as Shaquille O'Neal and Wilt Chamberlain lead the Detroit Pistons to a championship. Like I said, Pistons fans, do not get used to this shit. And Wilt Chamberlain actually ends up winning the finals MVP. In this closeout game though, Shaq had 30 points and 16 rebounds, and Wilt had 28 points and 22 rebounds. LeBron decided to shit the bed in the finals. What do you know? 11 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists. There you have it though. Detroit Pistons win the championship. Wilt Chamberlain averaged 33 points and 16 rebounds and 3.5 blocks in order to win finals MVP. But boys and girls, I think that is going to do it. If Shaq and Wilt can lead the Detroit Pistons of today's day and age to a championship, they can lead anyone to a championship. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, turn on post notifications. Also, leave a comment down below on what other types of videos you guys want to see. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'm the coming attraction.